Hey, what's going on? We're back with more Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're doing episodes 40 and 41 today. Last episode, I can't remember. I know I was enjoying the last episodes. It's been a week, and I sometimes beforehand I'll just look at my notes and go like, oh yeah, that's what happened. But I didn't do that before clicking record this time for some reason. You know, call me crazy, but I decided not to. And now I can't even find the notes in a quick enough time, so like, you know, maybe I just won't find out what happened. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Scar is kidnapping Winry. I got it. Yeah, they were cool episodes. And I can't wait to continue and see what goes on because I like Scar. And seems like we're gonna get more Scar in this episode. And I like him working with us. That's like the best of both worlds. Not only getting more Scar, but having Scar doing maybe not necessarily the right thing, but at least his goals are lining up with ours right now. So let's jump into this episode. Episodes 40 and 41. Wow. In the 40s, that means we're not that far off the end of this series, you know? I mean, we're not super close, but you know, we have like the equivalent of 1 3/4 cores, you know, if we're talking about anime cores, which are normally like 12, 13 episodes, somewhere around there, then, you know, we don't have that many of them yet left. Oh my god, let's just get to the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions and early access. You can get the next, I don't know how many episodes, but a bunch of episodes on there right now. We'll be like pretty close to the end on my Patreon account, I think. So go check that out in full-length version. Anyway, let's jump into this episode 40 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think this is only my second time hearing this OP, and I think it's awesome.
They posted you in Central, Mustang. You're well connected.
Solely based on merit.
That's rich.
Mustang seems like the kind of guy she would hate, or just be frustrated with, but respect deep down.
Today, General? Is that so? Well, sometime we should grab some dinner.
No.
Your treat?
Oh.
Eat you into bankruptcy.
Maybe we should skip dinner then. There are many fine florists here in Central.
Are there?
Okay. Laying the seeds.
Sir.
Okay, this is interesting. How does she stand against Bradley?
We need to talk about General Raven's recent disappearance.
No, we don't.
Just what have you done?
I won't be able to hide it all.
That's an accusation.
Pardon?
Is that the reason you saw fit to dispose of him?
Surely you don't need him. It can't be
What did Raven say?
immortality. The history of this country.
You still responded to my summons?
Yes, sir. I assume you'll be needing someone to fill that fool's vacant seat.
Yeah. Genius.
I like the way you play. Very well.
Oh.
You can have General Raven's seat. My men will take over Fort Briggs. Agreed?
Okay.
As you wish.
I don't like that,
My
but
soldiers are...
I'm sure they will. I appreciate the sacrifice, General.
I mean, she got herself in.
From here on, the bears will fight the tigers.
Homunculus, the dwarf in the flask. What? It's got 2 titles.
See for yourself. I have to work through every meal or I can't keep up.
I feel like they have to talk like everything's normal when everything is not normal.
I've been staying busy too. Pure Bradley works very efficiently though, so that helps. He isn't a slacker, that's for sure.
Sounds like this is going to be a dull conversation.
She misses you. Oh.
Well, apparently.
Pride.
Scar.
That was
up in
code.
the north.
I see.
My former classmates Lucy and E hope Major Miles and Buccaneer don't show us up like they have in the past.
Miles. Buccaneer.
There's so much political shit going on. I mean, that's most of the show.
You meet once more. And then Sterling. Selim Bradley as a homunculus.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a cool way to decode the code.
Oh no!
It's all right.
Oh.
Look, Over here.
What the heck?
Yeah?
Can't you at least bring yourself to act a little surprised or something?
What do I get for acting surprised?
Is that Aaron Dismuke?
You show no fear.
The voice actor?
I like it's when a piece of property is transferred to another person.
Huh?
Seems you're not all that bright, are you?
Hey, get out of here!
Well, that's a tough
How
word.
could I possibly have been born from... Number 23 isn't going to cut it. I think I'll give you a name of your own.
Oh, here we go.
Give me...
Let's see... Theo. Theophrastus Bombastus.
That's too long.
Theophrastus Bombastus.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you! I'm plenty smart.
Well, how about Von? Von Hohenheim.
Von
How does that
Hohenheim,
sound?
yep.
So Von Hohenheim, huh? I think I can remember that.
It's spelled...
Hohenheim is actually a tough
You don't know
name.
how to... Are you going to live out the rest of your life as a slave without the rights of a
Ooh,
real man?
cool shot.
Trapped inside this stuffy flask.
Oh,
Let me
dwarf in
teach
the
you,
flask? Right.
Von Ho-
Who are you? What do I call you?
Pride?
I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, Von Ho- Flask homunculus.
But it looks like pride, so it's kind of pride.
You have passed. You are now
Damn,
an
that's all it
alchemist,
took?
Hohenheim. Well done, child.
I'm
Sounded to me
still
like he
only
was just saying
15
gibberish,
assistant.
but I guess I'm
My
not an
skill is
alchemist.
nothing near yours, Master. I'll even be able to get married and have a family.
A family, huh? How
Well,
inconvenient.
he does have a
for
family
humans.
eventually, but
Unless you form...
That's who we humans are.
Sure, whatever
well,
you say.
he seems like
Okay,
a
then. What is it that makes you happy?
nice guy here.
Well, I'd hate to be guilty of asking too much.
Although Hohenheim's
but
complicated, I
think I'd be
still
happy if I could just leave
can't
this
tell
one.
if he's nice in the modern.
Fullmetal
Sleeve
Alchemist.
number 23, and then Hohenheim. Oh no,
Fullmetal Alchemist.
the little one inside the flask.
Immortality.
Oh, so they translated little one to
Why would
dwarf.
someone
That's
who
interesting.
already has so much growing impatient in your old age? How lamentable, King of Xerxes.
Hmm. King Xerxes, right.
Okay.
Remember, there must be no survivors.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's just a nice old man, looks like.
Full tragedy.
Yeah. Real tragic.
Come on. At least try to sound empathetic. Yeah. Weird, too. And all is returning to one, right? The town was all, and now it's returning to one.
Last, your
You may now become immortal.
Okay. Oh.
Moment indeed.
Okay. This reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh episodes in the last season. I can't tell you why. Oh my god. It's not immortality for him, it's immortality for Hohenheim.
The true center of the transmutation circle is right here where you're standing.
Is?
You and I are at the center of everything.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Jeez, man. The huge eyeball is terrifying. Oh my god, that ecstasy on his face. On the dwarf's face.
Majesty!
I think they're all dead, bro.
No, he's dead.
I think you're gonna start outliving a lot of people. Better get used to the death. This is the cost.
All of their souls have been taken from them.
Oh.
Majesty!
Your body,
Yep.
It's me.
Impossible.
It's me.
using your
Hi.
blood, I created a receptacle for myself.
Oh.
Nice. I can walk on my own two legs.
Oh. That's the dwarf?
The homunculus and the flask.
What have you
That
done?
is
Thank
interesting.
you for your blood. You hear them, don't you?
Oh,
voices
God.
of all the people in this country who were offered in exchange.
Oh, I don't want to have that inside me. Please. Interesting. Hohenheim keeps getting more and more interesting the more they show them.
I knew it.
Oh. Izumi? Is that her name?
Finally.
I know a bit about the medical field.
I hope maybe he can fix it.
All right.
Not all right. Mr. Sig,
He knows why.
find us a car, quickly. You have seen the truth.
Yep. You can tell.
Did you, Zach? Please be honest with me.
What was it? Was it a lung
My
or something?
insides were taken. I was trying to bring my child back to life.
I can't remember which part of her insides were taken. Can't be all of them.
I'm sorry.
Oh! What the fuck? What the? Oh my god.
Please, I'm all right.
He
Are
shoved
you?
his hand into you.
It's easier.
Huh?
How can that be?
No wound.
That's impossible.
What the heck just happened?
But I did rearrange your entrails somewhat to improve the flow of blood.
Oh.
Suzumi, into your fate just yet.
Okay.
You're the boy's father.
I am a philosopher's stone in the form of a man.
Okay. Alright.
The Sorcerer's
Oh,
Stone.
there's more.
The Celestial Stone. It's not. I've never seen one that's much bigger than a small pebble.
Well, Hohenheim exists.
To create a Philosopher's Stone that big, you'd have to kill thousands of people.
Oh.
But I would never want to see it.
So interesting. Okay, we'll be moving on to the next episode soon. Very interesting. The developments in that episode. Wow. That does give me stuff to think about. Hohenheim is like complicated, and I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I'm getting it more and more, and I feel like they keep developing him in like at strange times, at times where I don't expect it at all. You know, Hohenheim episodes just come out of nowhere. We're just watching the rest of the stuff, and then they'll just dedicate an entire episode or half an episode or like a long time to Hohenheim backstory, and then just like then leave it alone for a while. And I keep going like, what? I have to adjust for a second, but then once I do adjust, I'm set, and I think it's very interesting. So, okay, I think he's like they fooled us here into thinking like, oh no, he is like truly evil and horrible because he was like stabbing Izumi, but he was helping Izumi. He was like rearranging her, and I guess he was like just like I think he said I'm sorry beforehand. I think he was like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make your pain better by stabbing you with my hand. So it's gonna hurt for a second and it's gonna cause shock, but this should help. Because I probably can't go, hey, I'm gonna reach into your insides and rearrange what's in there. You probably won't believe me, and you'll just freak out and try to move. So instead, I'll just go, ugh. So very interesting. But he says he is a philosopher's stone in the form of man, and then they use that after credit scene to show us philosopher's stones are normally this big, you know? I mean, this is a 5-cent piece. They're probably a little bit bigger than that. They're probably like this big, I would say. Philosopher's stones are normally not too big, and if you wanted to create a really big one, it would cost thousands of lives, which shows how many lives died to create Hohenheim, or to make Hohenheim immortal. So yeah, he became a philosopher's stone, and the other Hohenheim is actually the dwarf in the flask who just took Hohenheim's form. So, okay, that's why they're like different people, but they both look like Hohenheim. I thought it was like some sort of split personality or something, but it's like, no, the one of them was like a homunculus, and then there was Hohenheim, and then the homunculus just took his form because he used his blood and stuff. So, all right, I'm following it more and more. I'm actually afraid with this show because I feel like this show is very I mean, I know the show is very well written, and the world building is very, very well done and interesting, and like there's a lot of depth in all of this stuff, and there's sometimes like, because this show is also so heavily like politically based, it's like political and scientific, and those two things I'm not great at. So I get worried that I'll get lost. I don't think I'm lost with anything that I'm not supposed to be lost with. Like, I still have questions, but I think all the questions that I have are questions I'm supposed to have. So I don't think I'm lost anywhere, but as I'm watching the episodes, I keep thinking, like, if I like stop paying attention for like a minute or two, then maybe I will be completely lost, which is like a valid concern for me, because that has happened with me with shows in the past. Is like not on this channel, I don't think. I think on this channel, luckily, I have, you know, doing reaction videos forces me to pay complete attention to the episode. When I'm not doing reaction videos, my mind could wander, or maybe I check my phone, or maybe I get messages, or I get distracted by something else, or I'm focused on eating food. You know, like there's a bunch of other reasons that I could get distracted, but when you're doing reaction videos, you're focused pretty much entirely on the screen. Not to say my mind doesn't wander sometimes while watching episodes, but generally it's wandering because I'm either thinking about something related to the episode, or it reminds me of something, and then my mind goes in that direction a little bit. But yeah, anyway, the whole point of everything that I'm saying there is I am not confused by what's going on, but I do have an anxiety that I will get confused. By the way, Armstrong being in Raven's role is really cool. I love her being like an inside man for this situation. I reckon she is the perfect person to have there, because I trust her decision making. And the whole Hawkeye and Mustang scene where they were like talking to each other in code, and then Mustang figured out later that it meant that what's his name, Selim is homunculus. That was a really cool scene. I like scenes like that where they're like just having a casual conversation, then we watch as the code comes together. It's really cool. Anyway, let's move on to the next episode, episode 41 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Try not to get separated.
All right.
Winry, be careful. Tripped over dynamite.
Dynamite! Quit dawdling. They could already be after us. Right. Sorry.
I would be scared still, even if someone said, "Oh no, they won't blow up." It's still dynamite.
Past. Kimbly and his men, so first chance you get, take out all three of them.
Oh, the abyss. When you stare into the abyss stares back.
Of course we are.
No, I'm not gonna have any part of that.
Love if you
I say
did.
We should take Kimbly prisoner and try to get some answers.
Do you really?
I love that attitude, though, honestly.
But we don't know that about his men. I mean, for all we know, he could be manipulating them somehow.
That's very
forcing
true.
them to obey.
Get you or your friends killed.
I respect Edward's position, though.
To be careless. We're killing Kimbly.
But I love
and the 2
Miles.
men with him.
I really love Miles.
Like sometimes, killing someone isn't as hard as letting them live.
Or maybe
The Elric brothers have certainly chosen
maybe
the
you
more
haven't
difficult
learned
path.
things, but you've forgotten your values.
And since gold is considered the perfect metal, these beings are also sometimes called Aurelian.
Don't know if I'd call homunculus perfect souls.
So in other words,
Comes from the man who brought alchemy to Xing. The legend says he was an immortal with golden hair and eyes. And that's where the term first originated.
Let's head to Briggs before it turns again.
All right, everyone, follow my lead.
Okay. Don't follow that.
You should hop on my back.
To stomp down the snow and make a clear path for the rest of you to follow.
Nice.
very much.
Very nice of you. Her riding on his shoulders is so cute. Alphonse!
You saved me! I got stuck in the snow and then a blizzard buried me.
Oh my god.
What are you doing out here, Al? Warn us about what?
Briggs has been taken over by troops from Central.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll have to find someplace else.
But there isn't any place else.
All of you climb into Alphonse. Scarf?
Just follow me.
You've got an
Where are
idea?
you taking us? Shouldn't take us long to get there.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. Brother's got it all taken care of.
He's got a expert plan.
3
Yeah,
men in this
that's a
squad.
good plan.
There are 5 men in mine, sir.
He's gonna
Each squad is ready then.
pick up that that's
Spread
not really
out and
him.
Carefully search your... Let's get going.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Carried away, reason to call the major sir.
It's hard to move around.
I didn't think anyone would be in it. I thought it was just an empty
You
suit.
can handle it. Hold on, brother. Hurry up.
Just don't speak. Just pretend to be like sullen and sad.
I guess he's figured us out then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll head them off.
Kimbly's
Position
smart.
snipers near the opening of the mine shaft.
Yes, sir. He's in my sights.
No way can they take him out.
What's wrong?
It's Edward.
Is he gonna save Kimbly? Oh, this is interesting.
Hey, Kimbly. Look, I want to catch Scar.
You're
just...
trying to buy some time for your snipers to get into position, aren't you? It's like a sixth sense I picked up while in Ishval.
I hate
They're
it.
just... Can you still target Kimbly?
Yes, sir.
Then aim carefully.
Take the shot.
Fire.
Yes, sir.
It's not gonna work. Oh! Oh shit! Oh! What the fuck? More homunculi? My god.
Should have guessed you guys were chimeras.
I mean chimeras, not
Fullmetal
homunculi. My bad.
Alchemist.
Damn you, Kimbly. I can't see anything. But on the bright side, they can't see me either.
Theoretically, oh!
There, we may not see you, but we can smell you.
Oh, you're close enough now to get stabbed. Nice. You can't just shoot into the smoke.
Edward!
Stay out of here! Trust me!
Oh shit!
Ow! Falling like that's gonna stunt my growth even more!
I think it's too late, man.
And there's sawdust. Isn't there ammonium nitrate in it too?
Yes,
I didn't
there
know.
is.
What? Oh my god.
What's that disgusting smell?
Did he
That's
piss?
ammonia. I doubt they'll be of much use to you now.
I just got out of the hospital, and I don't feel like getting banged up fighting a youngster like you.
Edward doesn't want to
Not
kill
to
you.
mention that I don't...
Oh! Nice. Ooh, shit. Yes!
Andy can't transmute now.
Or
And
can he?
now you've given me a second chance to kill you.
Yep, there's the other stone. The better one.
Sense of
Holy shit.
Must have fallen down the mine shaft.
Oh. They're close to death.
I can't let Kimbly get away.
Oh, and that's a lot of blood. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
No.
Oh! Oh! My god. Oh. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh?
Ow!
What? Why is...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm being pulled back again. My body.
Mm-hmm.
It's pulling my soul.
Your body's pulling your soul.
Ow! I don't know. Can you hear me, Alpha? Ow! Ow! Please wake up!
Oh. I don't think there's anything you can do, Winry. Oh my god.
Especially not over something this stupid.
She kind of almost is right now. Wow, cool. Oh, he saved them.
Hey, Full Metal Kid, you still alive? What made you
Barely.
decide to rescue us?
I'll pull this out of my stomach on my own.
Oh.
Use a little bit of help.
Oh my
We
god,
were
that's
enemies just 5 minutes ago, and
oh,
now you're asking
makes
us
me
to
feel
save
sick
your
thinking
life.
about it. Well, he saved your lives.
Well, it's not like we were given orders to
Equivalent
kill you.
exchange.
Come on, I'm gonna bleed to death pretty quickly once I pull this out.
Yeah.
If I close up the wound with alchemy.
Oh.
I did some research on it.
Okay.
And I tried human transmutation.
Just some research?
Okay.
You've got some philosopher's stone to make this work.
Does he have one?
Use my own life force.
Oh.
The same way I would use a stone.
I thought the crystal one fell down here.
My lifespan, though.
You're
Few
positive.
years of your
Don't really have
lifespan.
time to think about it.
Oh no.
This is really.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like you're sure.
That's his conviction.
I've got to picture myself as a single mass of energy.
Oh! Do it quicker than that. Do it quicker than that.
I am a philosopher's stone that's powered by a single soul.
This is awful. I hate watching this.
How it felt to use souls to harness life.
Oh! Holy shit. Holy shit.
Kill me that easily.
Huh.
Jesus, Edward.
Then you need a real doctor.
No, I don't have time for that.
What are you gonna do?
Hey!
I've got to stop Kimbly.
You can't! Yeah, you can barely walk 5 steps.
Idiot. There's no way you can fight Kimbly in your condition.
Oh, there's the Philosopher's Stone.
We can't just leave him here to die.
Use the stone to
We
heal
owe him
him.
our lives, after all. Very true.
I don't know if they can do that.
Gotta find him a doctor, right?
God damn. Oh man. That interesting Let me start that sentence again. That episode had an interesting through line to it, where it kind of started with Miles talking about how he's going to kill Wembley and his men. Not Wembley, Kimbly. What the hell is wrong with me? How he's gonna kill Kimbly and his men, and then Edward saying, prefer if he didn't, especially since his men, you know, might be being manipulated. They might not know the full extent of it. Like, we don't know their situation. We shouldn't just be killing people. And then Miles is talking about, hey, look, that's the way we do things, and you can't always save people. And then he starts talking about, like, when he's alone with his men, about how it's like a much harder path, but he envies his conviction to do that. And then what we see by the end of the episode is Edward's conviction to do that. That is how much he is committed to not killing people, that he gets himself into that situation and also uses his own life force to heal himself. Like, that's insane. And going through all of that pain, I gotta say, they did an incredible job at showing the pain of that scene, because that was such a disturbing scene to watch, watching them pull out this huge chunk of metal from, it was so disturbing to watch. And this, like, his screaming and just like seeing it slowly come out as well, like, it genuinely makes me feel a bit sick thinking about it. So yeah, that was a really, really well done scene. I'm incredibly impressed by that. But yeah, I mean, I don't have that much to discuss in this episode, because most of it is about the ideas of conviction of not killing people and that final scene. I do think I like that this is Edward's conviction, and I like that he's sticking to that even at times like this when it's hard. Like, it's something very admirable about the Elrics, is that they like stick with their convictions and they like stay with it for a long time, even though they have these grand goals that they like feel like they really need to do. They don't take the easy way out. They just don't. Like, it reminds me of that time where where back a while back firstly, them like just not wanting to use the Philosopher's Stone because it had people's lives in it and stuff. But also, I remember there was a point where like they needed information or something, and they were like, and someone said like, well, you could have just gotten it if you did this. And they said, well, we're not going to deprive this town of its only doctor for our gains, you know? Like they're thinking of other people constantly, and they're thinking of it on a grander scale, and they're like, no, there's a better way to do this. There's a way to do this that doesn't require all of this horrible stuff and this sacrifice from other people. Like they're willing to sacrifice parts of themselves, but not like sacrifice other people and sacrifice their own morals. And that's very respectable, and I mean, they're great. They're great people. So, yeah, anyway, that's Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episodes 40 and 41. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account down in the description below if you want the full-length versions of the reactions, as well as, early access, and exclusive videos. The early access would be the next, I don't know, 10 to 12 episodes or something on my Patreon account right now. So go check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.